Hello everyone, welcome in Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah and Oscar. Munch. Oh, he's chompy already. I disturbed his nap. He's not real happy with that. Boop, boop, boop. Anyway, I'm putting him down so I don't get chomped anymore. This is the Saturday Vloggy thing. Welcome in if you're new here. This is where I kind of catch up with the week, let everybody know what's going on. If I just have little shopping bits, I show it. I show my crochet things as well. And just whatever pops into my little head, tell everybody what's going on. If you're not new here, you kind of already knew all that, but thank you for coming back. Anyway, I appreciate everyone for stopping in. Wow, I'm less than 50 away from 1,000. What? Yeah, that's definitely good news. Yay. Have a lot of good news to share today. More about that in a little bit. I do want to start off today with some things that I've bought over the last 2 weeks that I have not shown because I've got a lot of cool stuff, right? And I did go to Pop Shelf because of course I did. I actually had 2 Pop Shelf bags here from 2 different trips. I have some really cool things. Some of it is for a friend in a swap that'll be coming up in October, so I'm not going to show that. But yeah, I think most of this might be for that, except for this. I have a shady area out back that I might put some wildflower seeds in. This was half price, so I did that. We're in the South. We can grow things late, so that's all good. Also got some things for the hubby. He was asking about these. He's like, where's my chocolate-covered fruit? I'm like, it's in a bag over there. I didn't tell him where the bag was, because why would I do that? But Pop Shelf sells a lot of cool things, including stuff like this. Chocolate enrobed pineapples. Not chocolate covered. They're enrobed, okay? So you know they're fancy. Also, dark chocolate enrobed mangoes. And these are really good. And this third one here I've had before. I haven't had the other 2 yet. Dark chocolate enrobed mandarins. Now, these are absolutely delicious that they sell, but they're also $4 for a little bag. So, yeah, it's kind of a treat. Anyway, the rest of this I'm not going to show because these are little items to go in that swap that's going to be happening in October. So I'm going to set this over there. But I am going to show you some of the stuff from this Pop Shelf bag because I got some cool things because, you know, witches gather here. Look, it's Halloween time. It's August. I can decorate for Halloween now, okay? I am that girl. So I have that. Most of this is actually going into my office because we do the Zoom meetings and stuff in there. More about that in a minute. Some of this, it's called Sparkle Mesh. It's kind of like spider webby, purpley, glittery stuff. I got this because, hello, fall. I love fall. It's not fall yet. It's still warm and humid and stuff outside, but I don't care. I had to buy that anyway before it disappeared. That, by the way, was $4. That's not bad for that. And I know I forgot to mention the little metal placard here was $2. That's not bad. And the mesh thing, the little roll of mesh stuff was $2 as well. This little guy is the most expensive thing out of it. No, it's not the most. It's not even the most. This was $3. Look, it says creepy. It's a kitty with a spider and a web. Just kind of spooky. $3 with the hanger and everything on it. So yeah, that'll be kind of cool. Something that I got that is not necessarily with all of that stuff, but it was at Pop Shelf anyway, so I bought it. And that's this. I thought these would be kind of cool to try out. Watercolor markers, $5 for that set. And are these the ones that are dual-sided? I don't think so. But I thought it was a nice array of colors. I thought it would be fun to play with and see what they would work like on watercolor paper and stuff instead of using regular watercolors. So I thought it'd be kind of fun. Anyway, I'm going to set this over there. And while I'm over there, I'm going to come back with something that was over there. Went to Target, you know, Target. Because I wanted to walk around. We had gone out to eat and I had eaten too much and I had to walk around afterwards because otherwise my numbers go crazy. I have to get out and walk. And I feel better too after I get out, after I eat. It was late. Target was like the only thing open around. I was like, let's go to Target then. Target or Walmart. Let's go to Target. you know how stuff is at Target. Sometimes things are like really expensive and stupid. It's like, okay, why are they charging that? But that could just be me because I'm used to Goodwill prices. And sometimes things are hella cheap. This, oh gosh, how much was this? I think this was about $12 or $15. No, it's not a whip cart. It's too small to be a whip cart. It's only 6 inches wide. But I have the perfect spot in my bathroom for it. Between where my vanity meets the wall is this small space. And I've got some stuff just kind of stored under there right now. It'd be better to put it in a cart that I can roll out and get to. And if it doesn't fit there for whatever reason, I can use it someplace else. It's a rolling cart, for crying out loud. We also bought a lamp there that has since been put up and used in the other bedroom. And it was only $15. And it was a floor lamp with the reading lamp part that comes out and the torchiere in the top. And the hubby got some cool bulbs for it that like you can control with the Googs. And it changes the color around in their LED. Because of course he did. Anyway, that's in there. Works great. Anybody recognize that? Yep, it's another rolling cart. This will be a whip cart. Why did I buy another one? To have my third one? Because despite the price saying $39.99 on it, it was on sale and I got it for 24 bucks. Yeah, they were also $40 at Target. So 25 bucks, yes, I'll have another one. I'm not sure where I'll use it yet. It may not even be for me. I may end up giving it to the hubby for his stuff near his like workbench and stuff. So yeah, but it was a good deal. So I got it. There's that. Also at that same place that I got that, which is At Home or Home Store, or what is it called? At Home. It's called At Home. It was over in Athens, Georgia. We had taken a trip there one day when I was off. They had all of their summer florals 90% off. Look at that. That's pretty nice looking. I put wreaths in my room to decorate with like fake flowers and stuff in my office. So these will go nicely in that. And this ended up being just a few cents because it was 90% off. Total deal. Total deal. I also got a twin size down alternative comforter for the hubby's room. And we're going to get him a really cool duvet for it, but it was a really good price and it's in there already. So I also got these because they were cute. They're glittery. Anyway, put that with the other stuff. And I got one more thing that is definitely for me. This will take 2 hands to get out because plastic and paper, oh my. Look at that! Iridescent kind of glass skull thing with a little cork top. You can put stuff in there if you want to. It was $2.99. $3 for that. And it's, if you can hear it, it's a nice heavy glass. It's not something super light that feels like it's going to shatter right away. This will look really cute up on a shelf, you know, behind me at work because I'm that creepy girl. So there's that. And oh, there was some other shopping that happened and some other things that happened in the mail. For those who are afraid to see women's unders, look away now. I don't know who it would be. I decided, I tried some of these unders recently. I bought a couple of pair of them to see how I liked them, to see how the fit was and everything, and I love them. And Lane Bryant had a sale. Their unders were 6 for $30, and that still sounds like a lot, you know, but I'm a big girl. And it's hard to find unders that you actually really, truly like. So I got 6 pair of these, and they're all in black because they only had 2 colors, black and gray. I said, screw it, I'll just get all black. Goes with everything. They are the bikinis with the wide elastic on the top. Super comfortable, stretchy. The material is very, very soft. And yeah, 6 for $30 when it's normally $10.50 a pair. I will not spend $10.50 on a pair of underwear. I'm so sorry. But I did get these. Totally worth it to me. And in Lane Bryant and Torrid stuff, I generally wear a 22, 24, or a little bit above, depending on the cut of stuff for stuff up top. These don't go up around my waist. So they just go around the hips. 18, 20. Fit me perfectly. Don't think that you have to stick with one particular size of something in everything. Especially, I have a weird shape. I'm shaped exactly like my mother was, okay? I am sort of a rectangle, and then my legs, and I've got a big belly. That's how she was built. So it's hereditary. But these, best unders I have ever found. Love them. Love them. So I got 6 of those. Also, what came in was the latest Crochet World. Yes, I'm going to get back to doing my flip throughs because I miss doing it. So that will happen as well. And the last of the shopping, I won some money stuff from Lisa Ladybird Loves. Lisa, link above, link below. You know Lisa. If you don't know Lisa, good grief, why not? Go check the woman out. But it was on a spinny wheelie thingy, and I won. And you had a choice. You could do like an Amazon gift card, a PayPal, or a Wool Warehouse. And I said, Wool Warehouse, screw it. So this was not all from what I won. This I added to because I decided to treat myself. I said, treat yourself. I treated myself. I have never had my hands on Malabrigo. Malabrigo Rios, to be exact. So I found a pattern that I thought I would like making that I'd probably make in this and in other yarns. I'll show you all that later. It's a purchase pattern from Ravelry. And I got this. Right? Organza bag. I don't know. I'm going to just sucker for an organza bag. This is absolutely stinking beautiful. Look at this. These little things you see, that's just tying it together. The color is called Sunset 096. Wool Warehouse. It is 100% superwash merino. It is so freaking soft and squidgy. And this is a worsted weight. Excuse me. By the way, my voice is worn out. I was just on the phone for a little over 3.5 hours with an old friend. Every now and again she calls and we end up talking way too long. Yeah, 3.5 hours. Anyway, look at this beautifulness right here. Oh my God. This is gorgeous. This is going to make a beautiful fall top. I'm going to make a pullover sweater with it that has like a diagonal kind of thing going on. It looks like it'll look more complicated than it is because it's all like easy stitches and stuff. So I need that because I have a hard time following a pattern. I get discombobulated when I try to follow a pattern. Okay, each one of these is 192 meters. It's 100 grams. 100% superwash merino. Oh my God, this is so soft. How many of these did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a total of 6. I wanted to make sure I had enough yarn because I'm a big girl and it's going to take a big sweater, you know, to cover me. So 6 of them. At Wool Warehouse, actually, the price was not bad. These were 11 and something, 11 pounds 72, I think, for each skein, which whatever the conversion rate is works out to whatever. Yeah, I ended up putting in a bunch of my own money for it, but I don't care because without the winnings that I got from Lisa, I would not have chipped in and bought myself this beautiful yarn. And I've bought a pattern. I'm excited. I'm excited to start it. Yeah, I am looking so forward to this, to getting to wear it because it's so soft. Oh my God. Anyway, that's the end of my shopping, okay? There was a lot of shopping. Before we get to the actual rest of the crochet news, since it's kind of crossed into crochet with being yarny goodness, what do you think? Have you ever had Malabrigo Rios? Have you ever felt it? Oh my God, it's so soft. Tell me about it. Tell me about your experience with Malabrigo Rios below if you have any experience with it. Or if not, tell me what you would love to make with it because, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. The other good news that I have, there are a couple of people that know, but I decided to go ahead and wait till I could officially announce and share. Last week or the week before, I think, I told you, Oscar's howling in the background, sorry. I mentioned that I had interviewed for, I'm tired of that glare, interviewed for a supervisor position. I was already a team lead and I was going to become a supervisor. I'm going to pause this and try to straighten this phone up because I can tell it's crooked. Okay, I might have made it worse, whatever. And I didn't even think that I was going to be able to interview for it because I had only been in the team lead position since May. And normally they want you to be at least 6 months to a year before you change positions again. But my boss, the director, it'd still be under her because the supervisor that was moving on to go to a different position, and I'm really happy for her. She was under her as well. Well, my boss let me interview. She called the HR people and was like, look, I need her to be able to interview. Yes, I know it's been too short of a time, but we need her to interview anyway. Okay. They let me do it. I was like, whoa, I was surprised at that anyway. I wasn't expecting it. I was going to, put in the application anyway, just to show I was interested. Whether or not that ended up getting me anywhere. I wanted her to know that, yes, I'm interested. As long as I could stay working under her. Because she is like the best boss ever. I interviewed. While I was on my vacation, I got a phone call. Now, normally I get a little leery of getting phone calls from work people while I'm on vacation because there was one time when my position was completely eliminated while I was on vacation. It was announced. And my boss and the director had to call me and they were crying and yeah, it was a thing. Okay. But in this case, I was kind of hoping that she would call. And I figured she was going to call and say, okay, I've done my interviews and I need to announce. And I thought she was going to say, I'm going to let you know. You didn't get it. And here's why. No. She called to offer me the position. I nearly screamed. Really. And of course I said yes. So I'm going to be the supervisor over that department at that company. And yay, it'll actually be my first time being a salaried position ever. I've always been hourly. And she has told me flat out, she says, you'll be salaried now. She says, stop with the overtime. She says, you don't have to work all those hours anymore. I'm like, yeah, but stuff will need to be done. She says, no, work-life balance. There must be a work-life balance. I'm like, okay, I'll try. I'm so used to working all those hours. But it officially starts August the 29th. That's when it all switches over because you have to start at the beginning of the pay week or whatever. And yes, I'm going to be the supervisor. So I was tickled. I knew last week, but I couldn't announce it because it wasn't official and other people had not been told yet. And she had to make all of her phone calls and stuff to let them know and, talk to everybody who applied before then. So I had to wait. And I was like, I couldn't even tell the supervisor that I was supporting, the one that's leaving. She actually asked me about it Monday morning. She says, have you heard anything? I just ignored her because we're, IM back and forth on our work machines. I just ignored her and went on with everything else that I was doing because I couldn't say anything. I didn't want to lie. And I couldn't say anything. So she kind of figured that, because I knew at that point. And she was actually really happy that I got it because, she and I have worked together so well because technically I was in support of her and the team. And, I hate to see her go, but I'm happy for her because she's moving on to do more things she wants to do. And that's great. There is no ill will there whatsoever. But yeah, I'm kind of tickled. Can you tell? Anyway, that was my super good news that I wanted to wait to tell. Not much of the crochet part of life this week because we went out riding around some more. As we've been doing some evenings this week, we just, hey, you're done working? Let's take a ride. Okay, or I'll be cooking dinner, and cooking, and then we eat dinner and we watch some TV and we go to bed. I do have my temperature blankets. I did start on my square for my Rock 2022 AU, which I will show next week because it'll have more done on it. There's only like 2 or 3 rows done. Nothing done on it whatsoever. All right. This is the latest. See all the dark colors, but a few that are a little bit lighter. All the dark colors. It has been so warm still. But, oh my goodness. This. I'm looking forward to fall coming, as you couldn't tell by the purchases that I made earlier. Yes. So my colors will get lighter on here again as the weather cools. But I'm tickled with this no matter how it turns out. I love the colors. And I may do something next year as well for a temperature project because I have had a lot of fun with this. And I've made it small enough daily task that I can complete. So, and even if I do get behind, like I got like 3 days behind earlier, and I was able to sit down and finish it in just not too long because 3 days is just 3 squares. And weaving in my ends, okay? Because I do not want 75 million ends to weave in at the end of the year because then it would never happen. But I weave in my ends as I go. And yeah, I think it's looking kind of cool. Love the colors. I may choose like more of a fall color themed one and do next time with a different sort of a pattern. I don't know. I never quite know what's going to go on because things have been weird. But I did manage to get out a time for tea and a snacks around the world this past week. Did not make it to hot taste. My tummy was not doing very well, so there was no hot taste. Hopefully I'll get back to that this week. I'm going to try to keep back in the swing of things. And as I get a little more time, because I'm forcing myself to do more work-life balance, yeah, we'll see if we can get some more videos out there and participate in more things because I love the community. It's fun. I miss going to Lisa's lives. I've been so busy at work that I have not been able to really participate. I start listening and, following along. And then I get a Zoom call. It's like, oh crap, I have to do something. I have to like work, during work time. What's up with that? So yeah, I do miss that. But I hope that y'all have been having a great week. Let me know what you think about my Malabrigo purchase and about everything else going on and what's going on in your life. Let me know down below. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye, y'all.